Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hazeeq, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at XRP. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. Taking a look at XRP, it flipped Solana and it's sitting at $135 billion market cap. And I believe the biggest reason for this is Gary Gensler's resignation. So Sam Bankman-Fried's friend is finally stepping down as the CEO of the SEC, and hopefully we'll have someone who's more pro crypto. That'll be a big thing for the markets in January, and I believe XRP is going to continue pumping into January. So let's jump into the weekly chart. We're not going to take a look at the daily because this is too parabolic to even look at the daily. The last time we had a pump that somewhat resembled what we see here was back in March 2021. So from March all the way into April, we had this month-long pump that took us from around 40 cents to $1.99. And right now you can see we had a similar situation. So from 49.5 cents we went all the way up to $2.50. Massive pump here. If we take a look at the bottom in July, this is a 543% pump, almost a 7x. And we're looking at $4.33. My outlook for XRP obviously has changed because I said if we see something massive from XRP this cycle, then I will change my perspective. Around 6 months ago, I was not even expecting to get to $3. Now that looks to be a very easy target for XRP, and I even think in January we're going to be able to get up to that level. In terms of buying, this is not a good area to be buying. Look at the weekly RSI. The last time we were this high was all the way back in March 2017 and in December 2017. So this is not a good area. This is even higher than the November 2020 high that we had. So this is definitely not a buying zone for you. You had a massive, year and a half here to accumulate. So from May 2022, even more than 2 years, to October 2024, you had an opportunity to get into XRP from anywhere between 30 to 55 cents. You could have dollar cost averaged into this, and right now you'd be reaping the rewards. If you didn't do that, don't chase the green candles. It's a super high cap altcoin. You're not gonna even do a 5x on this probably in this cycle. So just look for some other coins. I'm not a financial advisor, of course, but this would be my strategy personally. The Fibonacci that I have set up here is from the bottom in 2022 in July precisely. That was our bear market bottom for XRP. And funny enough, this is even before Bitcoin bottomed. I don't think I know any other altcoin that bottomed before Bitcoin did in November 2022. XRP did it in June 2022. So the high that we're using on this fib is this high from May 2021, and we've already retraced to our 1.272 target at $2.40. That is a really good area to secure some profits. You might want to take out your initial investment, or you might want to sell 30-40% of your holdings and potentially move that into some other assets that are going to do a 10x, a 20x, or potentially even a 30 to 50x. Depends on the coin, depends on the narrative, of course. But sticking to XRP, if you're looking to get into this thing, what are some good buying levels? Because obviously a lot of money was on the sidelines waiting to see how this is going to play out. So the first level that I'm going to bring your attention to is the previous high from April 2021. Obviously, that is sitting at $1.55. So you can set up some buy limit orders at this price, and if you have a correction, if it takes you down that low, you'll get filled. Even if you're sleeping, if you're on a trip, if you're not paying attention to the markets, if you have the buy limit order set up in advance, the exchange will take care of it. The other thing that I want you to pay attention to is this channel up pattern, and you can see I'm highlighting 2 touches off of the resistance of that pattern, and we broke above it here, and this is a good thing, of course, but what happens usually with these massive resistance levels that get broken very quickly too, this is very bullish for XRP, we tend to come back down and we tend to retest it as support. So we could potentially be looking at a retracement all the way back to the top of this channel pattern, because this was our resistance before, now it's our support. So we just want to confirm that with a bounce off of $1. Let's say if we're going to have a retracement sometime in March 2025 or in February, that could take us to $1.60. Possibly, right? I'm not saying that's going to happen, but that would be an optimal entry point for anyone looking to get into XRP. Taking a look at the weekly RSI, once again, this is extremely overbought. There is no reason why you should be buying this. This is extremely unhealthy, to be honest, because you need to retrace. So you could target this trend line over here as your support for the RSI, and that potentially could co-align with the support bounce off of the top of the channel there. So pay attention to this. This could be your perfect entry point. Also, there is a nice support over here. That could be another trend line for us to look at on the weekly RSI. We could have a bounce from either one of these trend lines on our way down, because I do think we need a retracement, and we need a 50% retracement at the very least for XRP if we want to continue in a healthy uptrend. But of course, if more bullish news come out regarding the lawsuit, if Gary Gensler slips on a banana on live television, XRP is probably going to fly up to $5 within that second. Now I want to switch over to the monthly chart. And before we continue with the video, I want to give a quick shout out to my Patreon. If you're interested in getting more exclusive content, you want to support me as a creator, and you like what you're seeing here on YouTube and you want more, feel free to check out the Patreon. That's definitely a place for you. There's a 7-day free trial, which means you can get access to all of my content since the inception of the page. So that means you get podcasts, low cap gems, technical analysis, project reviews, and a whole bunch of other stuff. We try to do posts there on a daily basis. We cover airdrops and a lot of stuff that we don't really cover on YouTube because we don't have as much time. And of course, because patrons get more stuff and more content. And if you're interested in that, the link is down below in the description. Thank you all. Let's continue on with the video. We're on the monthly, and as you can see, this symmetrical triangle played out perfectly. We had brought this up, I believe, on a live stream before, or I possibly shared this on our Twitter, which I encourage you to follow, and feel free to join our Patreon as well. But this trade was looking very, very juicy down here when we were still in this pattern, and that was approximately a 207% move. We were targeting this top from April 2021. And if you take a trend line from the top of the triangle all the way down to the bottom, which is right over there, that was approximately $1.19 for the target out of this symmetrical triangle, which was around here. This was around this area. So $1.20 would be another great support area for you to look at. Again, this is the monthly chart, so things tend to take longer for all these patterns to play out, for all of these retracements to play out. If we take a look at the monthly RSI, we're even in the overbought here. Still not as high as we were back in December and June 2017. So this could potentially still retrace before having another move to the upside. So we could come back down like this and then have another leg up into the bull cycle top for XRP. Now, if you're asking where is the top going to be? We already took a look at some of the targets. Let's do that again on the monthly chart. We're going to take the bottom of the candles here in May 2020, and we're going to take the high from December 2018. So this all took a very long time to play out, from the December 2017 bottom to May 2020, or rather March 2020, to right now November 2024. This is finally playing out, and here are some targets for you. Whether you think they're crazy or not is up to you, but we know that sometimes crypto doesn't make sense, and a lot of things happen that don't really make sense, like Shiba Inu being in the top 10. But look at this, $11.07 for XRP in this cycle as our 1.618 target. That is sitting at 365% from the current price. Is that possible? We'll have to wait and see. But I definitely think $4.50 is a target that we can take out. If this bullish momentum continues, I think we can take it out in December, even before Gary Gensler's resignation, I should say. Resignment is not a word. Now, looking at the stochastic on the monthly, it's still not in the overbought. You might want to wait until we start getting into this area over here, just like we were back in July 2023, and just like we were back in June to August 2023. Or sorry, 2017. So this is 2017 and this is 2023. Once that happens on the monthly stochastic, you could start securing some profits. But again, if I was holding XRP, which I'm not, I would be taking some profits off the table and recycling that into some mid-cap to low-cap projects that are going to start popping off in the near future. I want to thank you all for watching this video. Let me know, what are your thoughts on XRP? Where do you think this is going to take us? And are you happy that Gary Gensler is finally going away? Thank you all for watching. Stay safe and goodbye.